Hello and welcome to Friday with Fiona. It's May the 5th and my cousin's birthday. Happy birthday, Jan, if you're watching. And this awesome catalogue went live on Tuesday, so I can now show you stuff that's in it. But what I wanted to focus on today, a couple of things. So the in colours, which are around for 2 years. Let me just get rid of my face. There we go. So I just wanted to quickly show you, I'm doing some bookmarks. So we've got Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, I'm saying it like the Americans now, drives me mad, Mauve, and Pebble Path. I absolutely love this, and I actually have been using it instead of Memento Black for sentiments, and the ones I've used are from this beautiful Crafting with You set with matching dies. In fact, there's even some extra dies which have these amazing scissors. Now I was trying to do a bookmark with the scissors, but unfortunately they're too big and they stick out, so just not very practical. So I was just going to quickly show you the new colours. So this is the Copper Clay basket, that's the Wild Wheat. The Boho Blue is beautiful, and that's the colour of the mini cut and emboss machine. Moody Mauve and Pebble Path, so really lovely. If you'd like anything, a catalogue, bookmark, anything, just email me, let me know. So I just wanted to share those with you, and I'll pop that out of the way because I'm not going to be using it. So because I've been ill, I got really behind. I haven't even finished sorting out all my retired products yet. So I thought, and I have got a new products in order, but they haven't arrived. And this one only arrived yesterday. So I thought I'd do a kit with you and give you some alternatives. And it's the Let's Party kit, which is pillow boxes. You get a block, a stamp set, some gems, some dimensionals. Where's the? Let's find it. There's this Stamp and Spot. It's a Misty Moonlight, which has just come back, one of our returning colours. And you get this beautiful block. And then they're like glue dots blocks, so it's really, really good value for money. Now I'm going to show you how to make the pillow boxes, and then I'm going to make a couple of, well, one's a card. I don't know, right, there's my card for you, my friend, and that's using the pillow box. I have got everything ready, but where it is, who knows? It's in here somewhere. You also get these die cuts, so kangaroos and alligators, melon mambo and balmy blue circles, and some pop outs where you can put your sentiments. Right, yeah, that's what I've got ready for the card. So that's that. Let's get myself organised. I won't use the spot, and I do have enough to do make and takes with this. And the first person to spend £27 or more in my online shop this week will get the block and the stamp set, as well as all the other bits. So I mean, I have two. One will be used, so maybe the second person is happy to have the slightly used one, but the block is lovely. Right, now, where am I? How will, oh, there it is. So you do also, you get this lovely box, which I'm actually going to work on an insert, because then you'll be able to store things like your blocks, your spots, etc. So you get some instructions which show you how to make the pillow boxes. So if you're new to crafting, it is really, really straightforward. So that is how your pillow box comes out, and I'll do one in the Misty Moonlight. And they're great for little gifts and things, and you can put money in, or really, really cute candy, whatever. So that's the what the kit is made for. Then I turned 2 pillow boxes into a little gift box. You could even put a handle on it. I meant to put some tissue paper in it, but couldn't find any. And again, that's a cute little box. Excuse me, little gift box. And then my card. So I've just taken a thick basic white card base, used one of the pillow boxes, the circle, and then I've used the stamp on this one, so I'll show you that as well. And if you spend £27, I will send you everything that you need to do. So the pillow box, the gift box, and the card. So, right, what have I got? Okay. So, I'm going to need to get another box out. That's it, that's party. Let's just open that. I thought I had enough, but obviously I don't. Oh, actually, I think I might have got everything ready in. Right, so that's for the card. That's for the box. Yeah, I've got enough. That's for the box. Well, there was 3, there was 2. That's for the box, and that's so I do need one more for the pillow box. Let's just open this. It's just my door shutting. Got the window open. Just a bit of breeze. So I hope May is treating you well. We've got the coronation tomorrow. And I think the weather's going to be awful, unfortunately. Today it's lovely. Right. So I just need... Oh, that's the other thing, is you get some tear and tape as well. So this is how it comes, one that's not open. You get your stamp set, your ink, and your pack. There we go. And then in the pack you've got a block, tear and tape, dimensionals, and everything else that you need. Really cute, actually. And what I thought I'd do for the next couple of weeks is I've got some other kits as well that are great for kids, and I thought we'd have a go at doing some kids, focusing on some kids. So I just need one pillow box. Okay, put that away. So there are already score. Oh, was that the new one? Yes, it is. Other ones there. You've already got score lines. They're not terribly easy to see on the dark side. So this one I made, I think it's Bumblebee actually, which is a retired colour now. Yeah, Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness. Oh, Magenta Madness, I thought it was Mellow Mambo, and Misty Moonlight. So both the Magenta Madness and the Bumblebee are retired. The Misty Moonlight has returned. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the score lines with my, just going to, whoops, make some space. With my Simply Scored. So it's much easier to do when you've got decent score lines. Okay, so let's line that up. And that's the Bumblebee, so I'm going to do it with the Misty Moonlight that's showing. So it's easier to fold. And then you've got your flap to do your tear and tape, which is really quite narrow. I use the thinner end of the stylus. And then you have crease lines here. I found it's better just to kind of manipulate them. because they're on a curve, so I can't redo those really. Just hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of manipulating it. I mean, they are there, the crease lines, they're just a little tricky to see. Score lines open. There we go, so that's that one. And then this one we'll just do down the middle again. And flap. And again, I'll just get this glue out of the way. And then we'll do a bit of manipulating again. So it is quite easy to make the pillow boxes. You're just literally going to put a little bit of tear and tape on the flap and glue them down. And then I'll show you the alternatives. There we go. Get my bone folder. Make sure I've got a good crease there and there. Now, I assumed, which I know you should never do, that you want the flap on the inside. But on the instructions, it's actually on the outside, on the underside. Now, I assume that's because if you're putting a gift in or something, you don't want it catching. So I did actually think, once I realised that, I thought that was quite sensible. So I just need a little bit of tear and tape. So I'm going to do it so that the Misty Moonlight side is showing. So I'm going to put my tear and tape on the bumblebee side. I realised I haven't typed up the host code for you to see, but it is in the comments on the video, so you should be able to find it okay. And if you pop that in, then I will know that you want to receive the kit. Okay, so I'm just going to fold that over again. Excuse me. Just have a quick swig of water. And just get this tear and tape off. Now, the way I find it easy to do tear and tape, rather than trying to do it at the end, is if you do it in the middle. I find it much easier. And then if you lay that flat, and then just go over with the bone folder. And pop those in. And then you've got your little pillow box, which is really cute. So then to decorate, did the alligator last time, so let's do the kangaroo this time. And just a sentiment strip. So I'm going to do blue on blue. I'm just going to curve that a bit because otherwise it's not going to stick very well. And we're just going to use the glue dots that come with it. Now, if you don't like them, that's not a problem. You can use your own glue dots. I didn't like them to start with, but then I kind of got the hang of them. So I'll show you how I do it. And I just want my kangaroo. Okay, and sentiment. I'll keep that block. Sentiment, what should we do? It's your day, let's party, you're the best, to and from, for you, my friend, it's your day. Now on that one, I did you're the best, So let's do It's Your Day, and then I can use it for somebody's birthday. In fact, I've got a friend's birthday coming up this month. So I'm just going to try and line that up on my grid paper. Get that straight. And rather than open the spot, I'm going to use my regular Misty Moonlight. Actually, I took a small, I need a big one, longer one. It's quite juicy, this ink pad, so I'm just going to be careful I don't get it everywhere. I'm going to try and line this up on a grid line, see if I can get it straight. Apologies if my head's in the way. Oh, no, that's right at the top, that's no good. Let's turn it over. That's why you have another side. So I need to do it a bit lower. I think I need to bring it down towards me a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Right. I think that's part of the problem, is having white on white. It's Your Day. Fingers crossed. No, it's not perfect, but it's better. I'll clean that in a minute. Just put the ink away so I don't get it, because I did that the other day, stuck my finger in it. Oh gosh, it's stiff. It's new, so there we go. Right, so to get the let's do the kangaroo as well, because that's going to go on the. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the kangaroo on first, and the easiest way I find is to just push it off. And they've got these little kind of a little cover, protective cover on the top. And the easiest way I find to do it is just to literally push it off. And I'm putting quite a few on because it's going to be on a curve. I don't want it to come away. His ears, could be her, of course. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, if you can see, they've got little covers on, and I'm just going to literally push it off. There we go. It will take a minute because I've got quite a few. Oh, it doesn't want to come off. Come on. And the great thing about kits is if you're traveling, you can, you've got everything you need. You've got your adhesive. The only thing you really would need is probably a bone folder and some scissors to pop in there. If it needs twine, that's included. The gems are included. The kits really are good, especially for new crafters. Or if you're in a hurry. I needed some get well cards in a hurry, and I had the kit. I can't remember what it's called, but it's all about kind of getting well, and I made that the other day. Right, I think I might just need to pop one on that tail. Okay, and then the same thing, so I want to make sure that, so there's where I glued my flap down, so that's the bottom. So I'm going to put it on the other side, and again lots and lots of these glue dots. Now, just to save time, I'll use my own glue dots because I won't have to push the things off while you're watching. Famous last words. And then I'm just going to pop that on there. Make sure it's all well and truly stuck. I might need to put a couple more. Yeah, it's not sticking at the top. Let's put a couple more. There we go. And it's your day. It's going to go across there. Again, just with glue dots. Probably could use wet glue as well. They're really well spaced apart, these glue dots. The last pack I had, there was one on top of each other. Oh, just knocked everything flying. It's your day. Just across the edge there. Right, so that is the official pillow box using the Let's Party kit. Let me just get rid of all of these little, what do you call it? Because they'll go everywhere. Okay, I'll put some gems on, put some green, oh, put some granny apple green gems on. There we go. So that's the alligator or crocodile, and that's the kangaroo. Cute. Okay. Right. So next, I made a card, and it's a standard card base. And then I've taken the pillow box. This one I did the balmy blue with a white circle. This time I'm going to use Magenta Madness, and I've got my circle. And basically what I'm going to do is where the flap is that I used to seal the pillow box down, I'm just going to cut that off. I'm also going to cut off the edges where the just need to fold that so I can see it. Yeah, the bits that fold in, so like both the top and bottom of the pillow box. Okay, and then that's just going to go across the middle, so I just need to trim that so that it's going to have straight edges. There we go. And then I'm going to trim, just going to fold it so I can see where the crease is. I'm using my little guillotine. Probably the trimmer would be easier, but and the same at the other end. So it's about 8.5 centimeters wide. Oh. Okay, and then that will go across the middle. Just need to trim that a bit. Where the crease was, it's a bit. That's better. Okay, so it's a really quick and easy card. So now I've got my mat, and I'm just going to layer that straight onto my card base. I'll use some Seal Plus because my seal has run out just before I went live. Okay, so that right in the middle. So I'm going to have like a white frame around it. Hopefully that's straight. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of Tombow because this is really narrow. Across there. And that's going to go right across the middle where the crease would have been, oh, I didn't trim it. Okay. I need to trim that. Let's get my craft knife. See if I can do it without cutting the card. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there we go. Got that off. Okay, so there you go. That's how quick and easy was that. Whoops. And then using dimensionals, I'm going to raise the circle up, but that's going to go flat. And I need to stamp onto that. So let's, oh, I've got a glue dot stuck to my finger. And it's going to come this bottom half so that you can see that little strip going across the middle. Now I did the bird last time. What should we stamp this time? I've got a chameleon. How big is? I think we'll do the bird again. I wonder if the bird could have that. Yeah, I'm going to try it. There's a balloon. I'm going to try putting the bird with the balloon in its mouth. See if that'll work. It's a tiny little balloon. So what I think I'll do is I'll stamp the balloon first. And I'm going to stamp this in Pebbled Path. You can see one of the new in colours. I don't really want the whole. That'll probably be enough. So I realised I was off camera. There we go. Okay, that's my balloon. And I'm going to colour with blends, and I realise you usually use Memento, but I think it'll be okay with this. We'll see. So that's my balloon. And then my bird, my little birdie. Have it in his beak. Let's see if that's worked. Yay! And when I colour it in, I want to colour the beak in. Hopefully you won't notice the... Okay, so I'm going to use... I haven't got the stamping blends in colours yet. So I'm going to use Balmy Blue. And then for his beak, I'm going to use Light Pumpkin Pie. And hopefully you won't see... And his feet. That's the Light Pumpkin Pie. So the bird is in blue. So cute. And the fact you get all this in a kit is really incredible. It's such good quality. There we go. Now what colour should we do blue? We've got pink there. I haven't got the same pink, but let's try Sweet Sorbet. Light Sweet Sorbet. Not the same colour, but not much I can do about that. Everything coordinates, that doesn't really matter. What I will do is put a bit of Wink of Stella on that might lighten it a bit. I'm not sure if there's any Wink of Stella coming out there. Oh yes, there is. Then I need another sentiment. So that one I had for you, friend. And now we've got the balloons. So actually I'm going to use the colour lifter. That is too dark, that pink. Way too dark. I remember it might have been better. That's better. Right. Oh, excuse me. Mm. Oh, it's a terrible heartburn. Right. Now. Excuse me. Let me have another drink. Oh. You're the best. Can that fit on there? Yes, it will. And I'm going to do that in Misty Moonlight. Let me just get rid of the bird. Oh, I'm so sorry. Cute little bird. Right, Misty Moonlight. Oh, horrible taste in my mouth. Right. You're the best. Line it up on the grid paper. I'll hopefully get it straight. Woohoo! Oh, that's lovely. Perfect. Okay, and then that's just gonna go on there. And that one will go there. So I need some dimensionals, or a dimensional at the end. And then a bit of wet glue at this end. So I've got a dimensional there and a bit of wet glue there. And then it's going to go there. And all I need to do now is the little gems. And there's some contrasting colour. 1, 2, 3. So there you go. Again, how quick was that? The kits really are great. So there's your pillar boxes, there's the cards, and last but not least, I'm going to show you how to make this box. Now, the only thing I found with the box is the base would have had a hole in it. So I'm actually going to do the Misty Moonlight side this time. I think that's crushed curry. So now what I'm going to do, let's get some space on my desk, get rid of things I don't need. Now with this, I need to cut the top off but leave them on the bottom. Okay, so same as we did before, if I can see it. Actually, it's easier to see on this. I'm just going to mark with a pencil where I need to cut this. It is really tricky to see. There we go. I'm going to cut that. Whatever I had for lunch is not agreeing with me. I'm just going to measure that on that one. And then I'm going to need the little flaps to join my box together. So I need my bone folder. And fold it in half. And then what I need to do is I just need to score. Where did I put my scoreboard? There it is. I need to score about 1 inch up. So this is going to be your bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to use my bottom folder again. Now on this bit you are going to get a couple of tiny little flaps, and in the end I just cut them off because they were so small they really weren't going to help at all. So it might have been a little bit rough. You've got to be careful with your scoring, because at the end of the day it's not thick card. So I'm just going to cut up the score line to make my flaps. So there. And this is a bit here that's kind of the flap that's really not worth keeping, because it just gets in the way. If it doesn't want to come off, come on. I'm just going to angle those very slightly because they did kind of catch. And the same at this side. Okay, and then on the same on this one, just go and got my score lines. And that side. And then we're ready to put it together. So again, the easiest way to do it is just to join your flaps. Now this time I did do them on the inside. I just thought it was easier. So get my tear and tape, which I've had. No, that's my, there it is. Cut this off. It's getting a bit wild, this glue dots. So there's my tear and tape. So I'm just going to pop that. And you don't get a full-size roll in the kit, but you know, it's certainly more than enough for your projects with some left over, which is great. Okay, and then all you're going to do is put your box together. So I'm just going to peel off my tear and tape again from the middle. And you could use wet glue. That does give you a minute to move things around. So I'm just going to line them up. Make sure that they're the same height. Whoops, and then lay that flat. Okay, fold that over and lay that flat. And there you go. And then I've got my box. So all I need to do is the bottom part. Now, as you will see, it does leave a hole. So all I need is a small piece of Misty Moonlight, which I hope I've got. I haven't got used to it. Oh, it's a neutral. So let's see if I've got any Misty Moonlight. I'll just grab a bit. I know I've got loads because I kept them. I never throw anything away, me. I do need to because I'm running out of space fast, but I'm Cancerian and we do tend to hoard things. So I just need to measure my box. So it's 6. If I do 6 by 6, and I might just need to trim it down a bit. And the way I found it easiest to do was to glue from the tabs. So let's just see if that's too big. Yeah, I think I just need to trim a fraction from either side. So we'll do 5.9 by 5.9, then that should be okay. Okay, so what I did was I took my wet glue combo, got my flaps open, like that, and I started by putting glue on one of the flaps and attached my Misty Moonlight to it. Easier to line it up like that. Okay, here we go. And then put some on this one. Unfortunately, I don't think I can attach my pegs, which is a shame, but you're going to get the gist. There we go. I'm going to turn that up that way and use my bone folder. Okay, and then now I can do these two. And again, come in from underneath with my bone folder. So just there, I was a little bit too heavy-handed with my scoring. Just going over it with my bone folder. And there you go, my bottom's now joined. Oh, no, famous last words. A little bit more on there. Okay. And then all I've got to do is decorate my box. So with that one, I use the pink and the kangaroo. With this one, we'll use the blue. I don't know. I think the alligator's too long, actually. Crocodile, whatever it is. It's kind of going to stick out a bit. So I think we'll stick with the kangaroo. I like kangaroos anyway. Can't say I'm too fond of alligators / crocodiles. Okay. And same as we did before. Just that's a bit. I pulled it out a bit roughly. Whoops. Need to get rid of that little bit of white. There we go. So I'm going to pop that on with, actually I'm going to use Tombow because, where's my joint? I can't see the joint, it's on the inside. I'll do it on the side, there we go. I just wanted to make sure I haven't got a bit where I slightly went through the score lines. Okay, I'm just going to pop this on with some Tombow. And the kangaroo, I'm going with dimensionals. And a little dimensional for its tail. Cute if you had a little Joey sticking out of the pouch, wouldn't it? We did used to have a stamp set with kangaroos on. I have ordered one of the little cute sets, but I'm going to be doing kits, I think, for the next couple of weeks, which will help me get back on my feet after my health issues. Now, where's my gems? There we go. So I'm going to use pink this time. And I've already got this one out, so I might as well use it again. Which size would it come on? Small size. You're the best. So if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you'd like a catalogue, then please get in touch. Just email me and I will get one to you with a bookmark. Really cute. I really like these. Let's pop that out. And we'll pop it across the bottom. So just a little dimensional, I think, there. And then Tombow. Maybe a bit more Tombow. How are we doing for time? Great. And there we go. And there's your little gift box. So we had the 2 cards where we just trimmed down the pillar box and stamped. So for you, my friend, oh, I didn't put some twine on that one. Let's put a little bit of twine on. In fact, I could do it on all of them, but I'll just do it on the one, save you I'm waiting. In fact, I'll do it later. So I've got the 2 cards, 2 boxes, and the 2 pillow boxes. So 6 projects. So if you spend £27 in my store and use the host code that I've attached, I will send you everything you need for the make and takes, except the stamped images. You'd have to stamp those yourself. And as I said, I've got one partly used and one unused. So the first 2 people will get those 2 stamp sets. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next Friday with more from Friday with Fiona, and see you then. Thanks for watching. Have a great coronation weekend. Bye.